Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Sipping, All Subjects channel. I want to say this to YouTube. Y'all who are reviewing my videos, be on the lookout for a letter from me. Be on the lookout for a letter from me. I need some answers as to what's going on with my videos. And I'm gonna send the letter out tomorrow because something ain't right. And I know it's something. People always want to say, it's this, it's you. No, it's not. It's not. Something is being done that's scaling back the pay in the partner program, making it super slow, accumulating super slow. It's something somebody's doing. I'm not trying to hear it. I know this for 110% fact. But the question is, why are they doing it to me and not these other people? That it just don't make sense. Do I know you or something? Are you on assignment from Satan? I mean, I don't get it. Like, why are you choosing not to allow my videos to get the views that they can get, the traction that they can get? Like, did I miss something? Out of all the people, all the content creators on YouTube, you choose me. But anyway, let me get into the subject matter. For those that are allowed to see it, make sure y'all turn on the notification bell. Make sure y'all hitting the like button, sharing the content, because if you do not, but you believe in this channel and you agree and you want to see other people find out and experience the things that I'm offering on this channel, you got to share the content. You got to hit the like button, because somebody is working against it. No doubt about it. Not trying to hear it. Other people can get, and I know they got more subs than me, but that doesn't matter, because it's people who don't have all that many subs and they still be in the thousands, 2000s of views. For you to say that you're putting my video in the whole entire world, I don't believe you. Because if you were, it wouldn't be no 30-something, 50-something, 100-something, 400-something. It'll be way more than that. But let's get into this. I want to talk about cheating women, cheating spouses, cheating girlfriends, and how we as guys should handle this. What we gonna do? We're gonna talk about emotional and physical affairs. When they do either, it's the same. Here's how it works. Emotional affairs with a woman, when she has an emotional affair, you keep in mind, they are emotional creatures. So when they have emotional affairs, their heart is already somewhere else. No matter what they say to you, there's some of them will try to just deal with you to have a roof over their head or for some other type of convenience. They'll use you. But when they have an emotional affair, they not into you. They're not interested in you. They just, if they still with you, is because either they haven't monkey branched to somebody else, or some type of convenience that they ain't ready to give up. But when they have emotional affairs, either they already had a physical affair that you possibly don't know about, or you stick around too long, they will. And what they'll do is they'll try to cry, and they'll say what you didn't do, and come up with all these reasons why they did it. Because that's what they do. So I'm putting emotional and physical affairs together. If she even liking somebody in her mind or heart, at work, wherever, she already gone, man. the most richest accumulation you could get is to find out. That's the richest you could get, is to find out that your wife cheated on you physically or emotionally. Because a lot of dudes don't know. A lot of dudes raising kids that's not theirs. A lot of dudes think, this is why we talk about love bombing. And if we got time, we're going to get into that too. Don't buy into that stuff, man. Especially if you vet her out and she say she was in love with somebody else. Do not buy into it at all, man. At all. Shout out to Bacon Bit, another brother to be on my channel that a real man admit what's going on. Like some of y'all do, I don't like when y'all guys be hiding, trying to keep your business to yourself. It's like you could be helping people, man. You could be helping these people. So Bacon Bit said that and I told him I was gonna make a video about that. He said he should have listened to me when I told him before not to stay with a woman who cheats. He found out she was still texting the guy. Bacon Bit, man, I know you love your kids. We all do. We love our kids, but man, don't waste your life with that broad. She has nothing to offer you, man. Look, man, we got to get out of our arrogance. Y'all dudes just don't like the idea of somebody else socking it to your girl or your wife. But if that's what she want, you got to let her go get it. See, don't even get into this argument and pity party stuff with her, man. She might try to be good to somebody else, but what she did to you, she gonna have to reap. That's the way it works, man. These women think they gonna just move on and everything gonna be all peaches and cream. And they breaking their families up. Their kids gotta be in a whole different residence than their father because of their childishness, their sluttiness, their thottiness. Where daddy at? I wonder what daddy doing because of her. Because of her. And we talked about special needs kids. Think about the special needs kids that might be nonverbal or hardly verbal. That now their father is gone. They liable not to even eat. They gonna be wondering where he is. And some of them can't ask. We talked about that earlier. These women don't give a F. You cook. They don't care, man. That's why we got to get past this. When these women clown on us, when these women mess around with other dudes, forget about that trying to stay for the kid. That's not even possible. I tried that. You tried that. It don't work. All you gonna do is y'all gonna keep getting into it till one day it's gonna escalate to the point of one of y'all having on handcuffs. You gotta just move on, get that money right, and go get your own place, man. Here's the thing. A lot of y'all right now that will watch this, you tried to stay for the kids, but y'all don't do nothing but fight. And there's other stuff too. Like, it's like, why should you do everything for a woman who don't have sex with you, if that's the case? Who ain't helping you get money, if that's the case? Whatever the case may be, on top of her physically cheating on you, on top of her having emotional affairs on you, why? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I'm focused on this money, man. I need to work for myself. For one, these people is too crazy to be with as far as these jobs. I saw that Ringo made a video about that, how the chosen ones, I didn't watch his video, but he said the most dangerous place is the workplace. Trying to work these jobs, the devil can just fly around and hop in all these people. That's why a lot of us really don't have time to be thinking about no woman. We gotta be thinking about this money. We do. Do not take these women back. Do not try to stay with these women who are having or had an emotional affair on you, who are having or had physically cheated on you. Don't do it. How many times we got to go through this, man? Y'all be trusting these women. You shouldn't. Make them earn every morsel of your trust. Make them prove themselves to you. Forget about this United States government, this weirdo stuff. We go by the Bible. All the relationship advice that we need is in the scripture. Maybe that's why they shadow ban me, because they don't want you to know that. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. All this stuff people talking about, polygyny is evil. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. Now, sometimes you be at work. Sometimes you be at the barbershop. You don't want to argue with somebody that's in your head. You don't want to argue with people that got to make you fool. So on and so forth. But these people are on some earthly, governmental type stuff. They not coming out of the Bible. The challenge for you is find me somebody in the Bible other than Adam, and he probably even had more than one, who only had one wife. Find me somebody. Find me somebody. What you gonna say, Hosea? Okay, I'll give you that one. Most of those guys, and let me show you something deep. You can't even preach on guys who were polygamous, that if you saying that polygyny is evil, how do you even read the scriptures about these guys? King David, Solomon, you all in Proverbs. You basically reading the scriptures out of somebody that you believe was evil. You clearly believe he was evil if you saying polygyny was. Solomon has, 700 wives, 300 concubines. David had 8. Who knows how many concubines? Abraham had concubines. Y'all preaching on dudes that you think is evil. And then this goofiness about you shouldn't have more than one wife. You can't take care of one. Listen, man. Especially if a dude marries a woman that's beyond childbearing years, or if a man, should I say, a man marries a woman who's beyond childbearing years, which in our country, that would be once she hits 35. Once she hit 35, it's too risky from that point. It's too risky. You have to literally bully the doctors for that to work out. If you marry women over the childbearing years, then all y'all should be working, bringing some money to the table. And what's the point? This is my opinion right here. This is my opinion. What's the point in bringing kids in this world at this point? Unless you young and if you're a woman, you fully cooperative and you gonna stay that way. But for a man, it's risky either way, just cause she acting right now, don't mean she gonna act like that when you start having kids with her, when you marry her, doesn't mean she's gonna be that way. So that's why I came in here to tell y'all, you should always, every man at the sound of my voice, get your money right. Get some money. If you broke right now and you got one job, get you another job, get you some money saved up so that if something happens, like your wife starts to cheat, starts to drift, texting or sexting, they do that too. They want to talk dirty to another man who ain't paid no bills for them. So if this happens, you could just move on. Move on. You got to get stronger mentally. Got to get stronger mentally. Where you could just move on and you could see her for what she has done and what she is, and your feelings will not be tied to her. I don't get how people can have feelings for people who cheat on them. Maybe that's just because it's the way I think. I can't see it. My whole thing would be get out of my face and get away from me before something bad happens. Especially these women who had the nerve not to be having sex with you. They still married to you, still living under the same roof as you, boyfriend and girlfriend. And then they go do it with somebody else and expect you to just forget about it. Don't you forget about it. Don't you forget about it. That is automatic dump. And I threw emotional affairs in there because they don't act better after those. Show me somebody that did. I know dudes that just keep trying to get back at their wife. They wife to mess with other men. They did all kind of stuff and they just won't let go. Still trying to be with them. Maybe some of y'all need to do what these dudes doing. Bunch of dudes just hanging with their friends on motorcycle. You probably accomplished more doing that than to be with these these women be craving sucking another man's dick. Yes, I said it. So freaking what? Does some of them literally crave to suck some new meat? And you'll be paying bill, buying them food, washing clothes, taking the dog out, doing all this stuff for them. Being dumb, man. I'm gonna call it just like it is. You're being dumb. Don't do it. Let her go. Give her back to the streets. Please. You want to be a good man, keep being a good man. But don't be a good man for no bad woman. Man, y'all know why strippers, prostitutes, amateur corn stars, why they ain't married, most of them? Because they not marriage material. Marriage requires loyalty, virtuosity, to be virtuous, to be righteous, to have morals. That's who marriage is for. That's who marriage is for. If she cheats on you, let her go, man. I don't want to hear no more of this. I'm just staying for the kids. Tell your kids what the deal is, and if they don't accept that, stop dealing. You don't deal with them either. Tell them when they old enough to understand, look, I never left you. I left her. If she would have let me keep you, I would have took you with me. I'm so tired of hearing about this marriage stuff. Tell me about marriage with people who take it seriously. With people who, if you're a woman, like my grandmother. My grandfather had a whole nother family. She loved him. All of this stuff, I don't want to hear about, oh, he cheated. And you guys, stop lying to these women, man. Either you're going to be with just them or you not. Tell them what your real deal is. Tell them what your real deal is. But we'll be back with more videos. I might talk about something else that I need to talk about. Guys, let go. If she cheated on you physically, especially if she put another man's meat in her mouth, that's worse than any other place. Come on, man.